In this video, I'm going to show you guys how we prepare for a Category 5 hurricane, how we endure a Category 5 hurricane, and some of the aftermath from Hurricane Milton. Appreciate you guys being here. Stick along for the ride. I also have a huge giveaway that nobody's going to be expecting in this video, but hey, we're one day post Milton. We're flooded, we're wet. It was one of the most stressful nights that I've ever had to endure last night, but we sat right in the eye wall of this hurricane for about an hour, and in hindsight, that eye wall saved us a lot of problems. So you guys stay tuned. Watch this whole video. I appreciate you being here. And hey, if it's your first time here, hop down and hit subscribe. This ain't normally what we do, but this is what we do in a day. We'll see y'all at the end. Hi guys, it's Adam here with Florida Man Adventures. We doing something a little different today. What are we doing, girls?
Putting up shutters.
Oh boy, we're putting up shutters on our house. And if you know what those are, it's because this darn hurricane that's coming. I ain't never been worried about a hurricane. This is the one I'm worried about. But good news is we're gonna document all of it right here on the phone. And this video is sponsored and brought to you by Arkpax. So Arkpax has these water resistant power sources. As you guys know in this video, this is a video about the vlog of Hurricane Milton. This Ark Pro here was an absolute life changer, literally. My little boy, he's always got these breathing problems, asthma treatments. Obviously you can't run a generator in the house. We didn't have power. Boom. The Ark Pack here, fully charged, AC powered, fired up his breathing treatment machine. He was good, had a peaceful night. We got the AC, the 120 volt plug-ins here. We have, I don't know, whichever ones those are. We got all the major chargers for your phones. You know, the new iPhones, Androids, if you're an Android person, the USB ports, cigarette lighters or the DC. You got your light here. And another cool feature about this is it is waterproof. So in these hurricane stormy situations, a waterproof power source is huge because most of you guys know 99% of the time, water and electricity do not mix. That being said, I can also attest to this right here. It kept these kids busy the entire time. It ran a fan. It let the kids charge their tablets. It pretty much allowed these kids to have normal lives when we didn't have power in the middle of a giant hurricane that hit here in the Tampa Bay area. So this particular Ark Pack here, it's the Ultra Seal Water Resistant Ark Pro 2400. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was a little hesitant to start with, but last night when we didn't have power, we were all stacked in the room to be safe. I ran our biggest fan on high for 9 hours, and it took this thing down 10% of its battery life. And the other cool thing is, it only took about an hour and 20 minutes for this thing to charge. The book says it takes an hour and 30 minutes. Took mine about an hour and 20 minutes. So even a little faster than that. But the other cool thing is, even though this has great battery life, they sell these extra batteries here. They're 2300 watts. They're just extra batteries. And with this connection here, it connects from battery to the main power station, and you have double the battery life. So hey, everything's going to be down in the link in the description below. If you guys are interested in one of these, check them out. It's water resistant, and you know, it's something that you can use inside of your house in an emergency where you don't power. So yeah, you guys interested in a power source that you can use indoors, charge fast, and is waterproof, check out Arkpax. But right now, Bubba, you gonna get up on that ladder and put them shutters up? Yeah. Hey, my best hand gator hunting is one of my, he ain't quite my best hand putting these shutters up. Ashlyn and Addie are helping me out big time here, but big man supervising. But hey, I ain't gonna say it's gonna be a fun one, but it's gonna be one. And I'm glad y'all here. Don't forget to hit subscribe, like this video, and we're bringing y'all the Pitts family experience of, what's the name of this hurricane?
Michael.
It ain't Michael.
Yeah.
What's the name of this hurricane?
I don't know.
Milton. Hurricane Milton. Yeah, we're bringing you guys the Pitts family experience of Hurricane Milton. Who knows where this video is going to end. All right, we got a couple jobs allotted for these kids. Ashlyn's the ladder toter, and she helps organize where these shutters are going. Addie helps screw the lower screws. And then our supervisor here, he's the bucket man. Where's the bucket? Yeah, what's in the bucket?
Over.
It tipped over. What's in it?
The screws.
So these are our wing nuts here, and it's just the canvas cover that's going over these windows, because the windows are hurricane windows, but the canvas cover, I guess, keeps stuff from going through them. I'm not super sure. Alex, what are you doing? Lizard in the way of this one.
Adam, you know what
I don't want him to stay stuck in there. Get out of there. Look at him. Teamwork right there. Screw that thing in there. Alex, buddy, you can't just start it. You got to screw it all the way till it gets tight. They're all full now, though.
Okay.
All right. So just take a minute here and just think about this, guys. You know, storm preparedness. You got to get back to basic needs. Like in healthcare and psychology, call it Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Food, water, shelter. And when I say food, I ain't talking about pizzas. I ain't talking about Pepsis and cold Cokes and cold Mountain Dews. I'm talking about water and food. Big tip that I got for you guys. Fill your outdoor freezer up with bottles of water. Freeze them. Have them frozen. My big freezer right now, completely frozen with bottles of water. Peanut butter jelly, bread, crackers, nuts. Just think of this. You probably ain't gonna have power for about a week, and you'll have to cook whatever you want to cook with protein. With propane, not protein. Whatever protein you want with propane. Get you a little bit of propane, get you them frozen bottles of water, get some non-perishables, have a little bit of gas. Y'all don't need to be running these generators for 8 or 9 days. You need enough to charge your phones. You need enough for light. Find you a gosh dang pond to take a shower in. And if you got to take a dump, you see them woods back there? Go take you a dump. You ain't got to use a toilet. I know some of y'all think y'all princesses. Y'all don't need a toilet every time y'all take a crap. All right. Sometimes we overcomplicate things. And heck, I know people right now that they're wanting to leave. They're evacuating. Buddy, interstate's full. And what happens if there is total destruction here? What happens when you can't come in and out for 10, 12 days? You're stuck in a hotel. You don't know how your house is. You don't know how your stuff is. If you need a tarp on your roof, you in Atlanta. You ain't here. So if you're going to be here, be sure you're in a safe spot. Be sure you have a little bit of bottled water, some non-perishables. Keep your kids safe. You know, it's common sense, guys. It's just some common sense things. I will say though, if you're in a flood zone, if you have 2 vehicles, take one of them inland. I'm probably going to be taking Amber's brand new Tahoe over to my buddy Wade Lightsey's place, who owns Florida Trophy Gators. Shameless plug. Great people. They do great stuff and always take care of my clients really well. I'm taking her vehicle over there because if that water gets up to right there, it's all right if the red buggy's totaled. But if that $90,000 Tahoe is totaled, I'm probably going to be pitching a fit. But hey, there's a little bit of tip and trick for you guys. Just kind of what I do to prepare for a hurricane. Addie, what you do to prepare for a hurricane? What you doing to prepare? Dang, you pulled that tooth yesterday? Did the tooth fairy visit you?
Yeah.
Hey, close your teeth and say. Tooth fairy came last night. I love it. Hey, we're gonna get on these shutters. And this is a 2-story home. So I got a buddy coming with a tall ladder. We're gonna get them tall ones on. But we're gonna get these shutters on. But right now, I'm about to go around show y'all this generator. Couldn't have came at a better time. Solar powered, and it recharges off of another generator if you don't get solar power, which, bro, the sun's gonna shine. So yeah, pretty cool product that I want you guys to consider investing in, because I don't think they're crazy expensive. Everything's gonna be down in the description below. So we got all of our shutters up. So I had my buddy bring his tall ladder. And we're gonna put the upstairs shutters up, and we'll be locked tight. Locked tight. One of the big things here in our area that we're concerned about is storm surge. Personally, I haven't really took the bait on the storm surge scare this far inland, because you see here, even this little, we got a river house up here with a boat landing where 10 feet, it's got to come up 10 feet there. It's got to come up 10 more feet from the river. So I mean, you're talking, you'd have to have 15 plus foot of storm surge 20 miles inland for it to flood the house. Concern remotely, maybe. Oh my gosh, there's a little gator. Bro, there's a baby gator. You guys look at this. Huh. There he is. Oh. Look at there. Sure enough, there's probably a nest up in there. Just like that gator nest video I did for you guys, there's probably a nest up in there. He straggled out. Call him, big dog. He is focused. Call him. God dang. Get him, Bubba. Get him. Anyhow, so storm surge is one of the biggest things here on the coast that people are afraid of, and I'm not gonna lie, it's devastating. I got buddies that fishermen, particularly Tyler Copeland, who I'm trying to convince to get away from the coast because he's like 2 blocks from the water. I'm just concerned for my friends, but hey, them boys are stubborn. What do you do? Tyler, please leave your house and get over here. But I get not wanting to leave. So I'll show you guys the river though. You see how the little drop off back there, 10 foot or so. And then right up here is about another 10-foot drop to the river. So, are we gonna get some storm surge this far in? Probably, for sure. I'm not as concerned about storm surge though as the wind, because just the sheer 150 mile an hour winds is projected. I'm gonna freaking wreck my roof. I ain't trying to spend all my gator money on a roof. Come on now. As I was telling you guys, we have that one pond back there. We got about 10 foot of elevation, and then here's the river at high tide. So you got about 10 more. So you got about 20 to play with, I hope. But up that way is Lake Manatee, and they are letting water rip out of there because it's a reservoir because of the Manatee County Dam. So they're letting that water rip out of here. So hopefully by tomorrow it's low enough to where when we get the storm surge, we're not hurting so bad. Also, there's a huge deadfall. They got stuck under the dock there. We gonna get that loose, Ash? Why not? Bro, why not? Just like that? Yeah. This is our floating dock here in our neighborhood. So, yeah. The bay, Manatee, what's it? I don't know what bay it is. Tampa Bay is about 15 miles that way. The mouth of Tampa Bay. The dam to Lake Manatee is about 7 miles that way. So we're kind of here in the middle. So hopefully we won't get too much storm surge. But, honestly, I'm going to bring a Reveal Tacticam up here. And I think I'm going to put it probably high up in one of those trees. Or maybe even here. I don't want it to get completely sank. Just to, get the constant movement and try to document a little bit of it. But I don't know, man. Like I've told you guys, I've been through a bunch of these, and this one here, I got a real eerie feeling about this one. I don't like it. I'm very concerned. Getting this log set free, pushing it off. Oh. So it can go not get on my lower unit. Oh yeah. Oh man. Amber, come check this out. This log already got somebody's lower unit. Come look. It's just a huge... That's an old cut down log. Look how long it is. Huh. When they start tearing that water out of the dam, that's what happens. Look at that. That log is massive. That's an old cut down log. Just for point of reference, I'm gonna compare this gate here if there's any flooding. Oh boy, run, little midget. I'm gonna show you guys this gate here after the storm to get you a good view of exactly how much water has came up. Here's our beautiful little neighborhood, manicured lawns, Karens in every other house, perfectly erect trees. What's this gonna look like in 2 days? That's the sad part. When the Florida guy's filling sandbags, he should probably go back to New York. She's a-coming. She's a-coming. Well, long day of filling up sandbags, finding gas because everywhere's out of gas. So I got my sandbags here, got them in front of my front door, my back door, got all my shutters up. My buddy's still bringing his tall ladder to get to our second story. But here's a little tip for you guys that, something that I've never done it because I've never had a storm of this proportion. But I got my big 38 cubic foot freezer there. Oh, look at the dinks. What I've done, because we're gonna be without ice for a while, I've taken and putting probably 100 bottles of water in there to freeze them. Plus we got, meat and a couple other things in there. So what I'm hoping is that those freeze solid. Of course, I got my gator coolers. So if those freeze solid, I'll take my gator coolers, fill those up with frozen water bottles, take the generator, put anything else we need frozen in that freezer, and the gator coolers and all of our other rotor-motor coolers that we use will, kind of keep everything cold and use it as a cooling source. So Something else, you know, to bring all your lawn furniture in. We're bringing all of our stuff in from the back porch. I'm gonna leave the grill back there. Maybe a little bit iffy decision, but hey, what do you do if you don't learn by making bad decisions? Another thing here, I got a big 120 quart cooler, you know, they're cleaned out, and we're putting just tap water in it. And this can be used for brushing your teeth, you know, toilets if you have to. If the princess back there has to actually use a toilet and not go to the river. So this can be for toiletries, you know, just washing your face, just a small bit of, you know, it's 120 quarts of water that's usable, especially if you get desperate enough. And something else I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this bucket here and I'm gonna fill it about 3/4 of the way up with water, put it in the freezer so I have a huge block of ice to put in another cooler just to try to keep something cool. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm spitballing here. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it is what it is. Also got some life jackets here in case the storm surge, because river is about a mile that way and Tampa Bay is about not very far that way. So we are kind of high. We had some record flooding earlier this summer. Didn't get in here, but at the very front of our subdivision here, the kids were swimming in the water. So, you know, we're just preparing for what can be. We don't have many trees because our wind, so that's south. Our first winds are going to be coming from this way. We'll probably lose that one, but best case scenario, they fall between the houses. If not, we'll deal with it when the time comes, baby. Like Allstate says, you're in good hands. Oh, I hope they got good hands when it comes time to pay us back. Quite a process. What you thinking, Crash? What do you think about this storm? You don't know? Me neither, buddy. Let's figure it out, though. We're going to keep plugging along. We're going to get everything settled here, and then we're going to start going around the neighborhood making sure other people don't need help. Wrap up, settle in, because we're less than 24 hours out from a wild ride. Garage recap. We got our generator off the floor because if we do get storm surge, you don't want your freaking power source to be underwater. And to be honest with you, if storm surge gets to that generator 2 foot off the ground like that, Florida man's gonna turn into Missouri man or something, because I ain't staying here. I'll just move. But generator on the cold cooler, ice in the Coleman, garage stuff here. We got our waters in the whirlpool, pulling Mama's Drive in here. And that's all we got for this afternoon. Just pretty much buckle up at this point. Well, today is the day. What's his name? Milton? Milton is coming this way. You know, something that I've seen a lot of the folks in Crystal River wish they would have had that they didn't have when their homes flooded was life jackets. I got life jackets for my family. These are going to my neighbors there. Those neighbors are gone. Those neighbors are gone. The ones on the other side are gone. So I'm gonna at least make sure I got one other grown man to help us if it gets real weird. So we're gonna take these to the neighbors. Those are going inside and going into our bags. We're about to sandbag up the house here. Or at least the garage. We're gonna do the garage, the front door last, so we've already done the line. So yeah, it's kind of getting real now. I already showed you guys how we organized the garage, and nothing we can do at this point. Just don't run out of duct tape. So we were waiting to put our sandbags up just before the storm came, just because we wanted to be able to come in and out. Well, I was about 10 sandbags short, so we ran up here. We're not far from the sandbag station. And we got all these helpers that y'all know. We got them all helping us, so we need about 15 more to really batten down the hatches. Hurricane's right there. I mean, that's it. She's coming. It. It's 2024. It can be a he or a she. And she's crazy, so it may be that case. Hey, it's gonna be a wild ride, guys, but I'm taking you along for it. And you guys gotta watch this video because I gotta pay for this crap somehow.
Pat it down. You know, pat it down. Yeah, pat it down.
Hang on, check this out. You shake it down. And the final preparations are complete. Here's what we got. We got our shutters up. We got our sandbags here. And yes, I got duct tape running right there with a little bit of plastic barrier. It's going to be like wearing a mask during COVID though, baby. If it gets that high, we messed up. So we got all of our shutters on here. All of our shutters. We've got all of our waters in the freezer. We got our non-perishables. Most of our neighbors that said they were going to stay left this morning. But we got our buddies right here who are staying. And yeah, she's starting to rain. And here's what I've done. Let me pause this music. These kids have been learning about Waylon Jennings today. Here at the front door, I've actually I made a layer of sandbags there, took the tarp back, and then I put more sandbags there and then rolled the tarp over. Hopefully it's like a dual, I don't know. But, oh, also, in the middle of hurricane, Catch the Fever Hellcat rods delivered the crappie spec rods and some Hellcats. Promo code FloridaMan10 down below if you want to get some rods. And here's what we've done with the garage. Tarp, sandbags. It is what it is now. Just went and had lunch with my in-laws, and the big man got him some chili and a snack, and Ashlyn ate some hot dogs, and he's here now. Hope y'all see that. It's a raining, and it's a winding, and there's tornadoes over where we gator hunt at, so I hope my boat's safe. I hope. I got a hunt on Sunday. I gotta be back over there. And it's probably gonna kill a big one too. But we're going home to do one last load of laundry and get our emergent go bags ready with safe and cash and titles and insurance documents and everything else. And I already brought some life jackets inside, as you guys seen, because they're predicting maybe some storm surge, but all the work is done now. So we here. What you think, babe, man?
Nothing.
Nothing? All right, nothing. Picking up a little steam. Pretty good little wind. Palm trees are starting to lean over just a little bit with the gust. Those big old oak trees back there. If you can't see, there's one back there that's already fallen. You see that one right there? That's the first casualty, the trees. But yeah, we just hanging out now. We got our feet propped up, truck tucked in tight, the old red buggy. And yeah, I told Melty's gonna come get us. I'm at least gonna sit here and watch it. If it gets too bad, I'll get inside, but this is just crazy. I mean, have these storms just get so gosh dang big and so strong, so fast. I mean, sorry, I'm a little tired. I haven't been sleeping much. It's like something a little bit weird going on. Y'all drop down in the comments right now. Y'all tell me, because I've been going down some deep, dark holes on TikTok and Instagram Reels. Like that Operation Popeye, how the government controlling this. You know what? Earlier this year over in Dubai, they put a little bit too much fertilizer in the clouds and got 2 years worth of rain in a day. Ooh, she's picking up. She's picking up good, actually. Anyhow, I think we all think our government's a little crooked. I don't know. I'm just a guy. Y'all drop down in the comments and tell me what y'all think's going on here. Because this right here, it ain't because your cousin's driving a big diesel truck. It ain't because them cows and them pastures out there farting, making this environment warm. There's something else going on. I don't know what it is, but it's something. And I guarantee y'all, there's going to be somebody that watched this video is going to drop down there and say, it's just the way the earth's going. Yeah, motherfricker. You're probably still wearing a mask in your car because you're scared of COVID, too. I don't want to talk about COVID no more, you freaks. I was wrong about that one. These storms are bad. You'll see, though, we got about 8 more hours of this. And the worst is not even here. She's picking up just since we started talking. It's eerie how you can hear the howl. You should. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. She's starting to work a little hard now. There's old Milty. She's starting to work. Yeah, she's buzzing now. Them trees are gonna go. That tree right there, on my house is probably gonna go too. Y'all hear? I don't know if y'all can hear that siren in the background. They're dumping the river, the dam that I told you guys about earlier in the video. They're dumping it. They're dumping everything it's got. Yes, sir. This is turned up right here. Turned up real intense. They're gonna lose that tree. We're gonna lose that tree. We're probably gonna lose that tree right there too. Whew. A lot of power here, boys and girls. A lot of power. I know this may be a little bit boring for you guys because I'm just sitting right here, but we just had our wind shift from the east straight out of the south now, and it is coming. I mean, it is coming. So my little cubby hole that I got set up here, actually, hell, it's coming from the east now. I don't know. This is bad right here. Yeah, dang. We done had us a little bit of dinner, and we're gonna take y'all on a little ride. Ain't nothing else to do. I mean, it's probably 50-mile-an-hour winds now. We just riding in the neighborhood. I got the GoPro up there on the front of the truck. I'm about to take y'all on a little neighborhood tour right now. What you say, bub?
Yeah.
So y'all check this out. Say it.
Say it.
Say check this out.
Say check this out.
Gosh. You'll say it. Y'all duty draws, stinky butt. as you guys just seen right there on the GoPro, in about an hour and probably 2 hours, the rivers came up about a foot. We still on the front side of it though. She got a lot to go until it's not safe to do anymore. I'm gonna keep driving around. There ain't nothing else to do. I may not bring these kids and this. Well, I can't call her old lady. And this young lady here with me. But hey, it's just one stretch, so I'm gonna keep bringing it to y'all. But yeah, she's a little rough. She's getting rough. Well, we'd been in a tight spot if a tree fell over right here, wouldn't it? Could y'all imagine having to ride this hurricane out back here by the river house with no power in the red buggy?
No.
Alex said no.
We leave you in the red buggy.
Amber, what do you think about doing a giveaway with the red buggy?
Nobody wants this. It's a joke.
Nobody want my red buggy?
No.
I'll tell y'all what.
No.
I'll tell y'all what. If this video gets 1 million views, we'll do a giveaway of the red buggy. Because if the RPM is decent, just hear me out, Mama. Hear me out. If the RPM is decent, if we get 1 million views, I can just get a new truck.
Yay!
And we'll do a red buggy giveaway.
Yay! So another red buggy?
Another red buggy. I don't know, it'll be tough to get the red buggy away, but I'll tell you what, if we get to 1 million views,
Blue red buggy?
how you gonna have a blue red buggy? The red buggy's red, boy.
We want you to have a blue buggy now.
Blue and orange.
All right, there it is. 1 million views. I'll give the red buggy to somebody. What if it gets to 1 million and we got to give the red buggy away?
Buy a new car.
A car?
Like a orange and black red buggy.
Orange and black red buggy? All right.
How do you do that?
Let's take this show to the house real quick. Well, boys and girls, it's getting a little more real here. She is cooking. She's a cooking. Yes, sir. I got the crew out here with me now, though. I got Big Man and Mama. And I'm going to keep doing them laps around the neighborhood with the GoPro on the front of the truck as long as it's safe. Only thing that worries me going down to the river, when them big live oak trees falls over that road, I'm going to be sitting down there by the river until the storm blows over, and I ain't trying to do that. But y'all going to get the front porch view here for a minute. This storm's going to tear up a bunch of stuff. Our little oak tree's hanging on, our palm tree's hanging on. Our neighbor's oak tree. Here, let me see if I can show y'all. Oh, man! I'm getting old. Neighbor's oak tree is, she's a-leaning. Yes, sir, she's a-leaning. That palm tree there is hanging in there like a hair in a biscuit. And the red buggy, I just told y'all, 1 million views, red buggy's getting giveaway. Lord, help them. It's getting to the point now that I'm about to probably go inside. I get entertainment, but I got these kids and this wife I got to take care of, so unless y'all see anything different, you're probably going to see me on the backside of this one, boys and girls. It ain't over yet. I'll show y'all about it. Boys and girls, this ain't good. This ain't good at all. The eye is right there. Just like on the radar, the eye is right there. And I ain't gonna lie, this sucks. This really, really, really sucks. Oh, freaking it. Yeah, that's the eye. That's the eye of Milton. Right there, that right there is the eye wall. There's your clouds. That's going to be your yellow and your red on the radar. That's your eye wall right there. It should be dead dark right now, and the sky is lit up. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's just whistling. It's just whistling. But thank God, our power is still on. I have no idea how our power is still on, but it's still on. There's the eye wall of Milton right there, boys and girls. That's it. That is the eye wall. It's circulating around it, and you can see it right here. It's curling. It's just circling. That's the eye wall. Oh my God. And it should calm down here in a minute, because we're going to be in the eye. This is hopefully the most significant weather that I'll ever be in my life. That's the eye wall of Milton right there. You can see it. It's 8:30 at night. It should be dark, and it's perfectly lit up. That is insane. That is insane. Palm tree still standing. Neighbor's oak tree's leaning. Ours is hanging out. Red buggy. She rides on, boys. There she is. That's Milton right there. That's the eye. That's that government-adopted mother-frickin' eye right there. You bunch of tax money stealing thieves. Bunch of goddamn Democrats and liberals. And I'm telling you, you can't convince me otherwise. You cannot convince me that this crap isn't freaking at least partially manufactured, or at least encouraged by the government. Because you know they can do it, and you know they're going to do it. 100 years since we've had one like this. Geographically, our area should not be getting these freaking hurricanes. It goes against all laws of logic. That's the eye wall right there. I'm telling you. It's about to get calm here in a minute, because it's coming straight from there this way. That is insane. That is just unbelievable. The wind's actually calming down a little bit right now. Also, lost my second story roof, so that's cool. So hey, if you guys want to buy a gator hunt, come gator hunt. I got a roof to pay for now. There she is. That is the eye wall of Milton right there. That is insane. If you look, you can see how it's kind of curving like that. It's curving in through there. That's it, boys. That's the eye wall. That is insane. Never in my life. This is crazy.
Oh, what the heck is that? That just undid my hair. Wow. Wow. That's so cool. That's so cool. Is that so cool? That's so cool, girl. See, that's so cool. It's not that scary. That's not scary.
Well, this is the official eye of Milton. We just went from 120 mile an hour winds. Also, how is that tree still standing? We went from 120 mile an hour winds to about 15 mile an hour winds, but about 2 miles that way, we get our backside. We've lost our power. No storm surge yet. I hope we're away from that. What do you think of a hurricane, Addie?
There's nothing really to think about. It's just...
Yeah. So, yeah. Here's the eye. Neighbors are coming out, walking the dog. Palm tree's still standing. That one's still standing. Red buggy's still there for y'all to win. And we still got our gutters, so that's cool. The roof. Actually, hey, run, go grab the flashlight, Addie. Run, go grab the lantern flashlight so I can look at my roof real quick.
The lantern flashlight?
Yeah.
We'll
We'll see exactly what the roof looks like. I could hear it kind of coming off earlier, so yeah. Milton, we're halfway through this video, but watch the whole thing, please, because I got to pay for this roof. Jesus. I don't think I completely lost my entire roof. Definitely missing some shingles. Missing a little bit of neighbors actually don't want that. There's trees down there. Yeah. Hanging tight. We are definitely out of the eye wall now. And now this wind's coming from the north. And I don't know if you guys can see. Well, there's a little break in the wind now. But it is extremely intense. But I tell you, the biggest thing I was worried about with this storm, honestly, was the storm surge. And I think we may be past that point. I pray to God we're past that point. But, I think at this point, like old Forrest said, I'm pretty tired. So I think I'm going to go to bed. Just kind of figure it out in the morning. Really the only thing we can do, we got a big reserve that backs up to our room in the back of the house. So I think that we may maybe sleep in the middle of the house just in case we have some trees fall or something. I don't know, but this is creepy, man. And I'm talking, you're just in the house and you just hear the freaking parts of the roof just flying off. It's insane. Ugh. But I can promise you, unless something really crazy happens, this is going to be it for tonight. Yeah, this will be it for the night. I think we're going to go in and get a little bit of rest and see what life brings for us tomorrow. And we are back after a long, stressful night that I finally said, you know what? It is what it is. What happens, what happened. And I'm going to bed. I went to bed. There was shit flying everywhere. There's porta potties everywhere because they're still building this neighborhood. Of course, there's trees down. A little bit of flooding, but oh boy, y'all hear the red buggy? She started squeaking yesterday, right when I said that I was going to give it away. Some down stuff. Trying to get to the river, I'll show you guys the flooding. Well, as you guys seen, we were driving back into there. There's the river house up in there. Can't quite make it because the creek is swelled up a bit, and I'm guessing the river's up too. But yeah, that's the water line right there. Gonna be completely honest with you guys. Other than like random stop signs and like little trees like that down. And like that over there, I truly do not know how we made it through this storm the way that we did. To be completely honest, I think the thing that helped us is that eye wall. We caught the northeast corner of the eye wall and it moved over us. We had what, Ash? We had 45 minutes last night that we were in the eye wall because we caught the northeast corner and we went out of the southwest corner. So we were in the eye wall for 40, maybe 50 minutes. And it was so weird because like you had the winds that were 150, 140 mile an hour gusts. And then we had 40 minutes of nothing, no rain, just like a super light breeze. Honestly, I think that may be what saved us. I don't even want to know what these folks in the north and the south have. Check this out though. Here's our main drive in. Just a big limb off of a tree there. Really not seeing a whole ton. I'm telling you guys, that eye wall, as bad as it was before the eye wall, that eye wall saved us because we had a 45-minute break. Yeah, ooh, yeah, they got hit pretty good there. We'll come help them later today. Those folks had a leaning over oak tree. Bro, the porta potty is gone. Look, it's gone. It's not there anymore. We gotta go find a porta potty for those folks. And And yeah, show y'all a little bit more. Gotta go check on the in-laws, make sure the neighbors are okay, and then go see if there's any old people that need help. Look out there, Ash. I mean, really, gosh, Ash, I'm telling you, that eye wall saved our butts.
We've never been able to look through these.
No, never.
See.
Never have. Look, all the leaves and stuff are gone.
Tree in the road.
Random tree in the road. Man. I found the porta potty.
Potty.
The porta potty was moved about 200 yards. There she is, though. We found her. There's crap flying everywhere. Lord help us. Milton, don't stop playtime, boys and girls. Done went and bought me a drone. I'm gonna take y'all on a little drone tour of the neighborhood. Y'all seen down here by the river house, and I'm gonna take that drone and take y'all on a little tour. Well, guys, I appreciate it if you made it this far in the video. Thank you guys for tagging along. And, you know, honestly, we got very, very fortunate to have spun around in that eye wall for an hour. But there's a lot of people that aren't so fortunate. So if you can go help someone, go help them. We're going to go find some folks to help. And as you guys see right here, my in-laws' house got absolutely freaking tanked. So we're gonna go help them clean up. They'll probably be hanging out with us for a couple weeks or months, and we'll see where we go from there. But yeah, appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And I normally don't do this. We do, if you're new to the channel, we do a lot of gator hunting and hog hunting and turkey hunting and deer hunting and fishing and all kind of fun stuff. But yeah, this week we had a hurricane, so we filmed a hurricane. But like I've told you guys before, appreciate you being here. Thank you for all the support. By the time you guys watch this video, we've hit 200,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. And yeah, I got a hunt in 2 days, and if I know my patterns like I know my patterns, we're probably gonna catch a freaking giant gator. I hope so anyway. So y'all take care and be safe. If you see us, say hi. Till the next one, we'll catch y'all around.